But is your game crashing while you try to enter?
It keeps on it keeps on crashing every time.
There we go.
Oh,
Finally
yeah.
got in.
Okay, let me try something, Buster. Start the game. Once you are in the game. Where are you?
I'm starting the game. I'm making sure mods are turned off. No.
Okay. Only when you are already in the menu of the games, accept the invite.
Okay.
Buzz, you mean like as in a new lobby?
Yeah, if there's enough people for another team, whoever's down in Team Channel 2, they can invite them.
Yeah, I mean, if Gibson or Spets wanted to host another game, if we've got another team.
Probably have another team.
There's probably another team.
Because we got Battle Anthem, and then he's got his team.
Here.
Yeah.
It's just up to Gibson and Spets what they would, if they want to or not.
We don't have a third on, but I would happily officiate a second game, like no problem, or officiate this game, whatever you want.
I guess let's see. I guess if there's another team, can you go to Team Channel 1 then? If we have one more.
Hold on, give me 1 second.
What's going on, guys? Hey, Dave. Vibes. Hi, Battle Anthem. Long time no talk.
Oh no. Mute the YouTube.
And obviously, like, you know, should go without saying, if you're going to be in the game, don't watch the stream. Legacy, who are we waiting on?
Still Zapster, he's still trying to get in.
Okay, gotcha. Is he just trying to, is he the one that's changing, or fixing his internet or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And he's crashing, trying to enter.
Oh shit. There you go.
Buds, did you get in?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Disaster. Best fact in the game, RDX.
Alright, so what we can do is we can go, I think we can at least go ahead and start with like the ban and picks.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can go. He's saying that he's restarting the computer, he
Okay.
will be there in a second.
That's fine.
Yeah, I think I have it.
So the main thing, hey, where did you put the rules again, Spets?
I'm trying to jam the pick, ban, and pick phase.
Oh, gotcha. No, you're good. I just was looking for the order.
But it's currently 2,001 characters.
Oh, that's a couple of characters. All right, so the way we're going to start off, we're going to do, attacker ban. So the way we're doing, it doesn't have to be any specific order with the picks, just attack, defense, attack, so on. But first it's going to be attack ban. Roam is auto banned.
Only Roam is
Yes, only Roam is auto.
Revok, what you guys want to ban?
Oh.
Maybe Sparta.
Sparta. Yeah,
So ban in Sparta.
Okay.
Okay, defense ban.
Say
Defender's turn.
I just the Lucids.
Alright, so
Yeah, I also saw this.
start off, we're gonna do attacker. Hey, who's hot micing?
Alright, who's doing that?
Everyone's got YouTube, bro. Can you mute?
I'm gonna server mute you. You got 10 seconds.
I think it's Battle Anthem, I think. Wait, who is it? I don't know. I see multiple people's things lit up.
Right, I muted them.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting trigger.
Oh, it's Gandalf, gotcha.
Ping me or get if you want.
Yeah,
server
ping me
muted.
your stats if you turned on your YouTube volume until I understand muted.
Yeah.
I'm not having playback coming through my ears like. I'll mute noise here. There you go, you're unmuted, mate.
So we have a Sparta ban, and then what about defenders?
Seleucid?
Yeah, we banned.
Okay, so Sparta and Seleucid.
And then attacker pick first.
Here, I'll let Revok or Matt pick.
As you want.
Well, no, Revok, you like pick what faction you want to.
Okay, I'll go Carthago.
Carthage.
Carthage, yes.
Okay. And then
Uh,
defense pick 2.
Legacy, you can pick.
I'll let Disaster pick.
Okay, I'm almost in.
Yeah.
Do you know which one you want to play?
I'm thinking right now.
He's
This
in.
server crashes.
There we go.
Why does it keep crashing?
Can you not get in?
I can't get in. I'm making sure I'm on the right build.
Oh.
I restarted my laptop, my computer.
Okay, Marios, you can pick if you want then.
Okay.
Mango, how's it going? Shag. Oh man, long time no see, man.
I will go Tylus.
Okay.
Who, sorry?
Tylus.
Okay, and then defense pick again.
Matt, you pick.
Everest.
Okay.
Legacy.
Wait,
Attacker pick
wait,
one. Attacker
hold
pick
on.
Defenders pick now, right?
Yeah, it's defender pick twice. So we had Tylus.
They picked Tillis Everest, did they?
No, the attacker is the one who
Oh, no.
just did
Oh,
Epirus, yeah.
was the attacker guy who said? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Defense, you have one more pick there.
Okay,
So-
I'll
Just need that
I'll go back to you.
Okay. All right. So now Anubis, you're going Epirus.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Defense, you got one bomb though.
Wait, doesn't it go back to attacker pick now?
Wait, what
No,
about the
there's-
second?
Oh wait, no, right, no, yeah, it's defender ban, defender ban.
Second, like,
Yeah,
okay.
defender bomb.
Disaster, who do you want?
So Seleucids and Sparta are banned?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
I'll play...
You're banning here,
Oh,
mid.
yeah.
You're banning here.
Yeah, you're banning, not picking.
Banning.
we
We're
banning
back.
again. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, this is
who wanna ban
the final two bans is where we're at.
Do you guys want to ban Kush?
Yeah.
We ban Kush.
All right, so that should be all 4 bans, right?
Attack. We've only done one ban.
Oh, okay, so attacker's one more. Sorry, I thought I heard
What's the
something
fight in the
different.
game?
It's just at least game 1, 2, 3, 5.
I know, but I think that's the problem. So I keep on trying to join it through the
Oh.
menu.
Send you the invites.
Yep, I see it.
So what was the attacker ban?
Pray to God.
This is a large. Okay. This is large.
So right now we're just doing the attack
Yo,
bans.
Matt, Ozark, what do you
Trying
think?
some new systems, so give it a sec. It might, be a little,
I don't know.
You
might be a
don't wanna-
little rough.
Galatia, maybe?
Yeah, I was thinking Galatia or Egypt.
Galatia
Yeah.
or Egypt.
Same thing.
Yeah, y'all want to go Galatia?
So banning Galatia.
Yeah, ban
Yeah.
Galatia.
Right, attackers now you pick one.
Yep.
I'll play Pergamon.
Right. And then defense you get last pick.
Plus, Galatian Kush are banned.
Yep.
I know. Yeah. And it crashed again.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Why is it crashing?
I don't know why it's crashing. I'm
Uh,
really confused.
Try to enter another lobby, like a random lobby.
Enter a random lobby. Alright.
Yeah, to see if it's from this lobby or from your PC.
Yeah.
We're doing no deployables, right?
Yeah, no deployables.
Even no call tops.
None.
Okay.
And then remember, attackers max 9 tortoises.
I'll play Iceni.
Shooting.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Apparently, it's not lagging.
It's
It's that
playing
his game just is crashing as he's trying to get in.
Actually. Hold on 1 second.
Oh my god.
If we're not able to get it going, we might have to switch out.
Yeah.
No, it's first. Don't worry. If something we already have the bands and the picks, we can always create a new lobby. and if it's from the lobby.
Yeah, I mean, usually if it's a lobby issue, more than one person have an issue.
That's true as well.
You know what I mean?
It's
Usually if it's an
100.
issue, like a lobby issue, multiple
Yeah.
people will.
It's 1 to forward.
Yeah, 1, 2, 4. Remember,
Whenever I
no.
try to enter a battle, it always just crashes.
Yeah, I don't know.
I have an idea. It'll be quick.
All right.
Try to take out all the mods you have installed. That's
Sounds
pretty
good. I'm
quick.
done. I'm done.
What's the question, Mango? What's up?
Okay, what will be trying?
Because yeah, if you're not able to get in, we might have to switch to Battle Anthem's team.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah.
And in 30 seconds, he will hear this and be like, "Oh wait, what?"
And then he's gonna
Alright,
hear
count
that.
down.
Alright. I'm gonna leave the Discord. for a
Golden
second.
Age of Warfare. Like in what way, Mango? Like what would
Be
like in
fast.
what capacity would you call
We
something
never
like a
have
golden
problems
age?
playing. The only
I
time we're
promise
playing
this is the-
important things.
This is the first time we've had like internet or getting into game problems.
Have you tried restarting your computer?
Hmm?
I was asking if he has tried restarting his computer or not.
Yeah, I think it did.
Yeah, I did. I heard that.
I mean, if you want, we can just move on with Battle Anthem's team, and then if you guys want to try in the next game.
We'll just wait till Disaster gets back, and if this doesn't work, then yeah.
Okay.
we'll
Yeah.
African tribal warfare. Very interesting choice. Golden Age. I don't know. I do think that's very tough. I do like the Napoleonic era is up there. Rome, I think, is up there.
Stop.
Stop looking at me, Mario. What did Disaster go as again?
I see.
Got an Iceni pick? Is that what I heard?
Yeah.
Interesting. Nice.
Mhm.
Trust update.
It's not one of the factions I like really thought we would see much of. You know what I mean?
There's a few factions in this game I wouldn't think would see.
We aren't a very conventional team, I'll tell you that.
You know, sometimes that's really good. And sometimes it's really bad.
It's really bad.
We're about to find out which is which.
That's how it normally goes. It's either really good or it goes very down.
The end of the Shogunate, yeah, that is a very that's another one I forgot about. You know, Japan's wartime era, like they the Shogunate was very, very interesting. And I think like the samurai thing is just very one of the coolest, like almost as, like it's on the same par as like knights, you know. They're so iconic.
Early predictions, Ellington.
On this one? I mean, some interesting picks on both sides. You know, I really do think that Epirus is kind of a pocket pick for large funds. Especially, you know, with things like the 7-unit rule. I really think that Epirus is actually very interesting because of that. You know, Carthage, kind of in the same way, you know, neither of them can really bring a ton of one specific unit. So I think that could be very interesting. I find Pergamon on attack is very interesting as well. Not just once again something you don't typically see. I think Tylus is a really good choice either way. You know, it's really hard to deal with their infantry. Factory is always, in my opinion, a fun one to see. Iceni could be interesting. Their infantry will do well. The one thing I'm questioning is, like, I'm just thinking about this map, and I'm just wondering kind of where the slingers for Iceni are going to come out, if he brings slingers, but who knows?
Hi, I'm back.
Ew.
Alright, let's try it.
Hi, Beck.
Yo, what's up?
Oh, that's not arguing.
Their once Portuguese traders showed them how to make better weapons. Not at the same level, of course, but still they were deadly. Oh, definitely. I definitely agree with that.
Alright, so what I'm gonna do here is, I'm gonna delete the last 2 Pixelated Apollo posts inside tournament rules, and then I'm gonna upload the new ones, and then, just go from there, because I don't really know. I can't remove the middle one, and because it's gonna be out of order, so I'm just gonna delete both.
Hello.
Hello.
Smelly!
Alright,
What
so here we
about-
go.
What about you, Spets or
message.
Gibson?
Or what's up?
I was wondering what you guys think of, like, what are your thoughts?
Let me tune back to the YouTube.
Some interesting picks. I think I'll leave it at that.
I see Carthage. I see Epirus. I see Pergamon. Tylus. Iceni, and what's the last one?
Bactria.
Alright, that's gonna work.
Syria.
I'm like preoccupied with this, trying to upload. Hold on.
It'll be entertaining either way.
I will agree with that. I do like this map.
It's a good map.
Yeah, it's a map that definitely has a lot of different aspects to, like, the defense of it.
Like, honestly, this victory point makes me want to, like, commit seppuku as, like, a defender perspective, but
I don't know, though. There's some really good places to defend that fucking whatchamacallit victory point. Hey Victor, what's going on?
tough because, like, every time
Battle
I play,
Anthem, it is the best
you
name.
just get hit.
Reach
from
back
all
to the
sides.
dinosaurs.
There's no cover on that victory point, really.
I mean, that is true, but I won't go too into like what I would do,
I
but
was gonna say something as well. I thought I better not. I better not give anything away.
Yeah.
I'll keep quiet. Unless somebody wants to PayPal me $50 for the strats.
I mean, I'll split you 25-25.
I'll do a Corona deal for everybody, 30% off.
Alright, is he back or?
Marios, have you messaged him?
'Cause I think we're gonna have to switch.
Okay, yeah, he's saying maybe it's going to take. Probably is verified game files. Probably doing that.
Alright, switch us
Probably
out.
just switch the team.
Yes, switch the team. Yeah.
Yep.
We play next game. Don't
Yeah.
worry.
Oh, so we change comps?
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, sorry.
Hold up, you're extorting people in here too.
Things happen, mate. No worries.
You're extorting people in your game too.
Okay, so pick and ban again.
Gives a second to load roll, but other than that, we're ready.
Picking phasing.
I sent you the password and all that.
Yeah, no, we already had it before. It's just that obviously both the teams jumped in straight away.
Yeah.
What's the password here?
1235.
7890.
Obviously. Duh.
Alright. Your Alice game?
Yeah. If I spoke proper English, I would put an apostrophe there, but
Oh, definitely need to turn Rome down when it loads. Shit.
did we say we were doing a
Screamed down the alley.
Did we say we were doing a pick and ban? Or no?
What?
Are we doing a re-pick and ban?
We can do a re-pick and slash ban.
You say 7890?
No, it's 1, 2, 3, 5. Dude, the other day somebody told someone that the password was peanut butter jelly or something like that, and somebody spent like 5 minutes putting in that password and he couldn't get in the game. It's like, oh my god, somebody tell me the password again.
That is, I just gave the wrong password to my own teammate.
Oh gosh.
Whoever said
Such a
7890, I will Venmo you.
Wait, are we gonna do coin flip again for team?
I would say no, just because they were already. I mean, it's up to you guys. I think it's up to the two teams. Like we can. I would say the team that was left, you know, that's still in. If you guys would like to redo, I would say it's your choice. No, I'm just saying, just because they aren't the ones that have been having issues, so.
Granny DM'd me saying, dude, what is the actual password?
That's a very strong mic. Holy shit.
So, attackers, do you want to hold on to your spot, or do you want to flip again?
I'm okay with attacking.
Yeah, I'm okay with
Okay.
attacking.
Okay. So let's go ahead and do let's reban then.
Attackers first.
Yep, attackers first.
Yeah, so
It has been a long time, Smelly.
I think we ban Sparta again.
So stick with Sparta.
Yeah, we're gonna stick with.
Okay, defense spot.
Solution.
Okay. Attacker pick.
This seems very familiar.
So I take Carthage.
Okay. Defense 2 picks.
I'll take Glacier.
Yep.
And I'm going to take Bowie Eye.
Okay. Attacker pick 1.
Matt, you pick.
Sticking with Empress.
Okay.
Alright.
Then attacker ban, right?
Defense spot.
I watched a little bit of it, Mango.
Is it attacker ban?
Defense spot.
Defense ban?
Yep.
Pergamon.
Yeah, Pergamon.
Okay. Attacker ban.
That's what I was gonna pick, but alright.
It's a
So gloomy.
What should we do, guys? Y'all wanna do?
It's Egypt or Athens.
I think we should take out Athens.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
And then attacker pick now.
I'll take Egypt.
Right. And then defense.
That's why.
Sorry.
And then I think that's it, right?
What's the defense pick?
What was the final defensive pick? Was it Bowie Eye or?
Mercedes was the final bit.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Alright, I believe that is it.
Yep.
And I think, yep, go ahead and get your armors ready and we'll get off on it.
Alright.
Alright, I'm going to switch to a different channel, just since we're
Can we go into
spectating.
Team VCs.
Yeah, absolutely, go ahead.
Yeah, Rivak and Matt, let's go to team 1.
You here?
Oh man.
Did they ban Athens?
Huh?
Did they ban Athens? Is that what I heard?
I don't know. I think that's Alright, pick if they weren't attacked.
Gibson,
Okay,
stay
I'm
here
sure
and
is that okay?
yes,
Yeah, you
stay
can,
in and talk shit with us.
More information, opinions. I like it.
Hello.
Welcome, Liquid.
Good luck, guys.
Buds, if you
Calling it
wanted,
right now, defenders have this.
Yeah, I'm looking at the
I
factions,
agree.
They have some factions with defense.
What were you saying, Alexon?
Well, I was just if Buds wanted to stream for like Gibson or
Oh
something,
yeah, I'm so sorry. Absolutely.
just so then he doesn't have to be 10 minutes behind.
Oh, look at. There's been a.
Oh, everybody's joining.
Sorry, Giz is with us. So
Oh, okay. I didn't know. My bad.
Bane, what's up?
I just didn't want the
How's it going?
the 20 people that were in the top channel to come down.
Yeah. I mean, if you want, we can go down to staff if you want.
yeah, let's just do that. Actually, good idea.
I'll bring Buds and Dave down.
Okay.
I will do the big drag.
Oh, well, thank you.
Are you starting the stream here?
Zoop. Here we
Oh,
go.
not everyone. Wait, who's Gizmo?
Yeah, if defense don't win this, there's a big problem. Like.
Yeah, just no, yeah, they won this. Unless defense major league screws up.
Yep.
Is there two? Okay, no, they're probably just showing each other.
No, the
mysteriously.
other one's Boy Eye.
Yeah.
So they utterly smacked, you know.
Ooh.
Oh, the faction pick is.
The other side has some good archers though.
They do have better archers, but they have all
That
heavy
armor, dude.
I mean, the weakest of their armor are the Legionnaires for Glacia. That's their weakest.
Well, Bane, I guess that's dependent on if you are in a
If I was them, I
house
would
or
just
not.
commit
Because if
to a
you're in
slinger
a house,
fight.
the roof is up.
'Cause
Boom.
there's no way you're gonna win the archers no matter
Space
what they
is
bring.
up.
So commit to a slinger fight, and you'll be fine. Just use it on troops. Weaknesses, they have no pike killers really, because they lose the archer fight.
Yeah, they do.
And there's, if I was attackers, I would be stacking 6 pikes on this thing.
Yep.
Or wait, I mean, yeah, like honestly, just because, like, maybe not 6, but I would definitely have a pike for every one of them. I was thinking, I was brain
At least
farting. I
4
thought they were
pikes,
defending.
And then force a corner engagement until they're in the settlement, and then use the pikes.
Dude, pikes on that bottom or top right hand corner, pikes in those streets with no archers to counter you. Whew.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, the thing has been added to Apollo announcements.
Thank you so much.
I mean, wait, no, tournament rules. Okay, it's tournament rules. It's tournament rules.
Like, wait, what? Oh shit! Ah.
And
Are they? I guess I just can't see their.
ooh,
Yeah, I've noticed that as a spectator, it takes some time to like actually switch.
yeah, just click on a faction, just let it sit. It'll eventually pop up.
It's kind of annoying, actually.
What is that?
Bowie Eye was going heavy. I saw a 3 Oath Sworn for Bowie Eye. Yeah, I saw a 3 Oath Sworn for Bowie Eye. That's not what I was expecting for large funds.
Let me drag down one of ours.
Yeah. I mean.
There it is. Okay, yeah, 2 Oath Sworn. Not bad.
It's
a lot of.
possible
Look
for
at the
attackers
Levy
to do this,
Freeman. 1, 2, 3 Levy Freeman.
It would take a better team to win this.
Yeah.
Surprised it's not bringing any heavy enemy skirmishes.
Cleaned up my dad in poker today.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I definitely probably would have brought 2.
The reason I'm not on as early as usual is because
Or
I
at
was
least
with
more of the,
at another stream being a
tribesmen
podcast guy,
or
and
the
then I was
delis.
playing some cards. Cards Against Humanity is a good one.
Yeah, there you
I
go.
like that game.
Because honestly, for him, I wouldn't bring more than like 2 cohort, because you already have really good mid-tier infantry on everybody else. Or, I'm sorry, mid to higher tier infantry. I think their weakness here is they don't have elites. So if the attackers do this right,
Yeah.
they can.
Well, is Bowie bringing 3 Oath Sworn?
2.
Still, or 2? Okay.
Yeah.
2 Oathsworn is not going to be able to stop 4 to 6 elites.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's Empress, so they're gonna bring like 3 real peltas probably.
At least 2, if not 3. I mean, if I was attackers, I'd be saying the same thing. They don't have elites. We have the archer duel.
Yeah.
We can force them into a melee fight, and then
Just throw your elites in and just
throw your elites in and just grind.
And I almost wonder if Epirus. I'm almost thinking like bringing Hellenic Royal Guard for that. Like instead of just like a cheap pike.
As Epirus, I would probably bring a pike gen maybe.
This might not be a terrible idea to a pike gen, but I don't know. I personally don't like them, but I'm not great with pikes anyways, so.
Yeah, I'm not biggest fan of them.
Wait, and the letter A is actually a sharpened pencil?
Cream them.
You know what?
I mean,
Sally,
for
you just
Cook,
blew my
for
mind.
Carthage, I'd say
Wow.
both nobles. For Egypt, probably 1 royal. Then for Epirus, 2.
Oh no, Bane. I think I don't know if you heard me. I was saying the exact same thing. I like 3 Levy Freeman. Bowie is also bringing 3 Levy. Bowie is bringing 3 Levy Freeman. Well, he's also not bringing any Cav.
Mashashli has 1.
I mean, yeah, he's bringing 7 sword followers. So that's good. I mean, I think the armor looks fine for Boya. I'll probably bring like,
Armored spiders.
maybe, since I'm defending. 2 other archers, just maybe they might bring elephants. Flame shot.
I mean, for Battle Anthem, you might as well bring the Syrians.
Oh, yeah.
And if you had the Syrians, I would then go full slingers on the Boyai, but...
Interesting.
Battle Anthem also has 3 Levy Freeman.
Huh? What's that?
Battle Anthem also has 3 Levy Freeman. So just on their team, that's 6 units of Levy Freeman. It's a lot of Javies.
It is. I guess they're scared about pikes.
Maybe.
But
probably just filling out their slots, maybe.
That is very uncomfortable, Mango. That's no that. Wow.
I know, dude. This is frustrating.
What's
Sorry.
up?
I can see it on Alex's stream.
That's what I did.
6 Galatian Legionaries, 4 Galatian Swords, and 3 Levy Freeman. And they brought 1 Light Horse.
Bring a 7th Legion there.
Like, why would you not just max out the Legion? Like,
Yeah, I want you to know, Buds and Dave, after that game the other night, I will be playing Galatia more because I want to use them. I want to smack again.
Yeah, that Galatia is just, it's amazing. It's amazing faction.
They're good. That is what makes. I mean, they have good.
I'll try and
units for
switch to
every
it, Bane.
category,
Sometimes
not
it's
besides top
kind
tier.
of, it takes a little while for it to
That's
actually
the
switch.
only place that they fail at. They don't have a lot, but they have good melee low tier, good melee mid tier, good spears on all tiers, good archers, good cav on all tiers.
I think, personally, I think Galatia's really weak in this tournament. I think you'll see why later on.
I don't know, man. Honestly, I'd have to disagree simply because you never really want to bring more than 7 legionnaires because your army will be so small in these funds. But
Yeah, for large funds, you would only bring 1 more.
Large funds. Well,
Resorted to
I don't know,
Minecraft.
We'll see how it turns out.
I've
I
literally
personally
never played it before.
rather play other factions than Galatia, but they're still.
What
really good
SCP, Smelly? Tell me.
I think with I don't know. If we play against Galatia, you'll see why.
So the cap point, remember, is here.
Oh no, what have I done?
It is not up top here.
They just don't have the matchups. That'll become evident though.
Oh shoot.
This is typically the corner that a lot of people go for.
Yeah, I wonder how laggy it's gonna be.
I'm only at 265 at the moment, so hopefully, cross your fingers, maybe not. Do have some overseas people in here, though. Because I know Battle Anthem's in England. I think a couple of the guys from the other team, I'm pretty sure, are.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think some of those guys might even be mainland Europe, mate.
Possibly.
They might be, yeah.
They sounded French.
I see 5 tortoises on one side. They only bring 5 tortoises? Oh no, no, they're there.
And a ram.
Interesting.
4 tortoises. 5 more tortoises.
I'm intrigued. I just find it interesting that they split their tortoises, like the 2 tortoise factions, when it's like, why didn't just one of you just bring all of them? Oh, they maybe they couldn't afford all 9.
I
That
don't
might
think
be
they
why.
could have. I mean, they could have had one bring. What is that? 7.
They're loading in.
The other
This wasn't
bring
bad.
less.
Wasn't a bad loading.
So what is that? That's there's a mercenary noble line of Italian.
Well, you never played mine? No, I have never played Minecraft.
1 noble.
2 nobles.
2 nobles.
2 nobles. 3 Libyans. That's a really elite army.
Who are we looking at? Sorry.
Carthage.
Does he have the DLC?
He has both the nobles.
Is it a Numidian noble?
Wait a minute.
Wait.
Yeah, it is.
Wait a minute.
Ooh.
That's gonna. If they sally out, well, they don't have any sally out stuff, so. That's a good anti-sally out though. It's a pretty fun one. It's a good unit.
I don't like the regular archer pig. I'd rather have a slinger.
Yeah.
They went for the elite spam, it looks like, which might turn in their favor if done correctly here.
What's that Emperor?
It's all gonna come down to that.
Empress is 4 Royal Peltas. As a tiny army.
Oh, 4 including the gen. Gotcha.
There are no sims.
So what does he got? 1, 2. They brought the arty, so I think that's necessary to have on this one. I'm intrigued if is Egypt actually going to go by himself over here? I think that's a terrible idea.
The setup we were talking about that might be able to counter it, but we'll see how well they can pull it off here.
2 thorax pikes from Egypt. 2 royal peltas.
Empress didn't bring any pikes that I saw.
So Egypt went royal peltas instead of Galatian royal guard.
Yeah.
Or even a royal thorax. Royal thorax is good too.
I probably would have brought thorax for them or silver shields. They can't bring them. No, that's.
Got a lot of your Egyptian infantry.
They don't have mediums here. They have mass spam high and low.
Yeah, they have no tier.
Yeah.
Which.
Afraid that's gonna mess them up.
We'll see.
Is it only the 1 defender cav from Sicily?
That's all I saw. Yeah.
I can do something.
I don't think you go out immediately with it.
Ooh, interesting.
What?
Oh, noble infantry gen.
Noble infantry gen from Sicily instead of a cav.
I would say as Galatia, you're not going out immediately. Not with a lance. I just don't think you'll accomplish anything.
Armored desert and light horse.
They're not gonna get much done with just that 1.
I think
Oh,
Egypt.
Man, can you go over to the Aperian army for me and just have a look at it?
Which one?
The Epirus army.
Oh, sure.
It looks like Egypt's moving.
What's he got on the towers?
Levies. Oh no, Italians, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Silver shield levies?
You're kidding me. Yes, it's a single silver chevron.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay, I definitely wouldn't have done that.
Hey man, if it works, it works.
Hey, it might work.
Begins with a storm, but this storm is unlike any other storm. It was dark and stormy night.
Man, those levies are elite, man.
They are.
The area affected by the storm begins to be filled with a foggy mist.
Look at that massive 43 melee defense, bro.
Oh yeah.
Oh no. He doesn't. Look at Carthage. I'll give you about 2 seconds to realize what's wrong here.
He doesn't have the DLC.
Nope. Buds, are you looking at it?
I'm looking.
Look very closely at siege equipment.
Oh my god, look at the towers. Look at the towers. What are the... Oh, Jesus.
It's African pikes.
Pointy sticks in there.
I mean, he'll probably take them off. Just chill out. He's probably just letting out. Probably. Hopefully. Honestly, I didn't catch it.
Who is it's a
so
Runak.
this is something you never do.
Yeah.
That he's just gonna take them off. That's what my brain auto assumed. I'm assuming he's gonna do that. I hope so.
Yeah, man. Sure. I mean,
Alright.
4 Libyans.
Ain't bad.
No.
No?
I like Egypt. I like Carthage's army here. Besides the skirmish cav.
That's such expensive cav on.
That's an expensive skirmish cav. I don't think I would have popped my money in there, but hey, everything else is still pretty decent.
It really will be he spreads his army. This is gonna be doesn't.
It's gonna be funny. Dude.
And I mean, this is a good test for us to like be in a ref's boots of looking at from a spectator spot, looking over everything, making sure Artie's all correct, things like that.
And then we'll watch and see if there's pull-throughs or sketchy stuff.
Right. Now, interesting. Look at the center keep, or the center wall between the two keep entrances.
Yeah.
Got his tribal slingers up there, and I'm not particularly sure
Do
why.
a light defense on the wall, maybe on the front line.
Nah, I mean he's got.
I'm okay with the slingers on the sides here. Just I don't get the one in the middle.
Wait, Ellington, you guys aren't playing?
No, we're watching.
Oh. I was confused. I thought you guys were
Okay,
playing.
so straight up.
You guys just being spectators.
Yeah, we're just spectating at this point.
Oh no, Masaisley does have 2 units of cav.
Well,
He's got his armor.
Talking through strategy for them for content for Ellington's video, obviously.
Oh.
For the defenders, for Gibson's team, how would you guys play this with this setup to win?
Do you want me to tell you what our strats?
I mean, you don't have to. I mean, I'll do it for us, and I'll do it for me.
Don't worry. If we were defending.
With this setup, with this specific army, and set up your Boyai, your Masaisley, your Galatia with these comps, how would you beat theirs?
It is supposed to be the second Mango. Yeah, I've never.
I'm not worried about it.
Is that a no? Yeah, no Sam Knights for Epirus. None.
It's not going to do anything.
He went very heavy on his.
They're in combat. Any sort of ranged into them, they're dead. The Illyrians are completely useless. They're gone. Egypt might have a decent time in the Glacier, like maybe trade 50.
Italian swords, Lyrian
Carthage is
levies.
the dark horse, though.
But a lot of Royal Peltus.
If he plays it right,
Got 4 units of Royal
Like if
Peltus.
they match Masaisley up against him,
Brought 1 citizen cav, which I'm okay with.
especially with those mercenary nobles. But I mean, I like what they're doing. I like where they're hitting in terms of offense. I think this is a nice spot to hit.
Yeah.
The defense, I don't know about stacking the center, man. Like that to me, I don't know. It's too powerful.
There's a lot of stuff in the back, yeah.
It is.
Like, why is there stuff in the keep?
They could be placing stuff.
Reserves, yeah. They could have reserves still. And
I'll tell you right now,
mind that.
if okay, it looks like he's. I was gonna say if Epirus is staying the way he's staying, I know who I'm punishing with artillery.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. For the attackers setup, both the Egyptian army and the Carthage army, they're all right. I don't mind either of them too much. I would have changed a few things, but
Egypt's the one that I'm a little like. I don't know. Just seems like they went really heavy on some of their lighter stuff.
I don't like the pikes that they brought.
The thorax spikes?
Thorax spikes are good.
I would have brought 2.
I could get behind
the
that.
Attackers' advantage here are range and pikes. The defender's advantage is.
So what did Boyai? Boyai brought the Celtic bows.
I only have 1 archer. And
if the defenders hold their elites back, really hold, because I'm looking up at the front here, and they don't really have a lot. Like Galatia's got all these swordsmen.
Yeah.
Just swordsmen. Like that's a really passive.
Deviantic, we've got. Egypt is Akabur. Akabur, I don't know how to say that. Epirus is Anubis, and Carthage is Ruvok May, I think.
Far left.
Safely is Gloomicorn. Galatia is Battle Anthem, and Boyai is Dead Ronin.
Definitely the right spot to attack on the map, though.
So these are 2 actual tourney teams that are going up against each other here.
Spot to do it. We'll see what they do with the light horse.
Bodies of the water in the storm begin to become human blood. Wow, that's
If Galatia doesn't,
wow.
So here's the thing: if Galatia doesn't,
A red ocean, a World War I submarine rises. It goes to the nearest dock, and men with scuba gear come out of the submarine. So if they're in a sub, why do they need scuba gear?
Replacing stuff right now. Yeah, he's pushing them up. I mean, even then, I would probably, do a reserve unit here, another one here, another one here, another one back here, one over here.
Do you see the starting of a? Wait, did everybody? Okay, good. I didn't realize the defenders had said ready, so I was like,
Yeah, I was a little sketched out there too.
So they are leaving all those units back there.
A lot of them, yeah. That's a lot of units.
being left back here.
And Galatian Legionaries, Desert
3
Legionaries,
Galatian Legionaries, the Noblemen, both their gens, so they're not
Sword
gonna get
Followers,
second
3
winds.
units of Sword Followers, and the Oathsworn Gen.
Interesting.
Whew, that's a lot back there. That tells me looks like a soft defense to me.
Yeah, they're gonna turtle the point.
Yeah, which is just, it's cheesy and it's not the right thing to do in this case. At least
And I
think
don't
it is.
really get the you should be able to see. Oh, you can.
They're gonna get killed by archers in the front, I believe. That's
You should be able to see my markings, buds. I'm not sure I quite understand this over here.
Oh yeah, I can.
I just don't get
was
why.
also mentioning that.
He might be aware about the fixed artillery.
It's the dank flank.
Yes.
Mid-game.
I don't know about real tourney armies. Obviously, that's subject to the player, but these are teams. They're both teams from the tourney. Now, this is not an official tourney match. It's just a skirmish.
still on there?
No, he
What
took
are
them
they
off.
destroying here?
I saw he launched over at the thorax swords, but
Egyptian infantry. That's smart.
I mean, if I was the defenders, I would actually want them to.
I'm not really sure what he's. Oh, he's.
And
Really
he's in the
cheesy.
He's in the water though. It's not gonna.
It's not gonna roll well, but
But
still
still.
a cheesy move. At least he's missing a lot.
Jeez. I would wait till they get closer.
The armies are definitely interesting. The defenders' armies I don't mind. You know, with these armies, these factions, they're really hard to mess up. You know, Galatia, Boii, and Massacelia are pretty easy. They don't have a huge myriad of like troops to choose from, which means that you're kind of going to see a lot of the same stuff regardless of who plays them.
Tower?
You know, so Massacelia, a lot of desert legionaries with some desert cohorts and support.
I don't know, those archers are getting murdered.
Dude, just go right here and kill them all. Or just shoot them. What?
Yeah, like you could just get a great shot on them.
Yeah, I don't know why he wouldn't be shooting.
Protect
them
your
right
art or protect your arty. You know what I mean?
I mean, he could place the slave infantry right there and absorb a lot of the fire.
What's the
You know,
arty
instead of
hitting,
pushing
by
up
the way?
Celtics.
What's the attacking arty?
He's shooting at Italians.
It's mercenary Italians.
But what's the
So I
what's the
don't think that's the
attacker
most-
arty hitting? I
Oh,
thought I
it's
heard some.
6 kills.
He's getting lucky with not getting fucked by a flame shot.
He's getting extremely unlucky. He should have been punished for this move, and it's turning out he's.
Who are you talking about?
He's overshooting.
Carthage?
Carthage.
Is Epirus going for the tower with his arty?
No, he's trying to shell the pikes and the mercenary nobles in the back.
No, Epirus.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah.
His arty is shooting. Is he going for the tower?
I think so.
Why?
It's 53 damage, so I would guess.
Ooh.
So.
There was a nice hit. Fighters. As nice as a hit you can get with that formation. Oh, the pikes.
I saw that.
He is getting so lucky, but even then, it's 40 kills.
I would have
Not
punished
even.
this.
Yeah, I'm also interested that Epirus is using standard shot.
Good for him. I mean, against the building, not good, but at least,
No,
you know.
no. Standard does more damage against buildings.
It's flaming that does more damage against buildings.
No, it's not. Standard does more. You would think it's flaming, but when you actually look at it, it's
chat.
Guaranteed. And also you get more ammo from standard anyway, so it ends up with the DPS.
Yeah, so the one thing that I will say, the attackers went very heavy on their elites, which is not a terrible idea, considering the fact that the defenders have no elite infantry. So that could be very interesting for the attackers, and the attackers also had the archer advantage, so...
The setup I would have used for tortoises. But...
And he's going to lose one of them.
Yeah.
He needs to stop it right now.
First and break the other two.
That broke that one. This one's gonna break. This one's not
Oh, no. Because the middle one is basically going to stay put.
It looked like that middle one was about to do it first.
Yeah, it looks like it, yeah.
Oh no.
93% is going to be what it ends at. That's painful. And guess what happened to the other one on the corner?
Yeah, that's a lot of glitch towers.
That sucks
Yeah.
a lot.
He did destroy this.
That's unfortunately a rookie mistake. I mean, it is. Like, I don't mean to sound like a dick,
No,
but
you're right. No, I'm laughing because you're right.
he's just laughing at me. Why is it mean?
He's just trying to be mean. I mean, that's
Rio.
Yeah, I like the archer fire is gonna kill Egypt.
I would agree with it.
And I don't really get so like.
They're only matched to any of the other people's archers.
So this Numidian light infantry between the two tortoise breaches. Why is it there? I don't really get why it's there.
Hey, it's in medium combat or even combat. The chevron levy.
Are they moving up archers the fire at the levy for
He's got one unit of archers isolated all by himself. I do like the idea of having the tower over here on the far left as a decoy.
The far left.
Carthage.
On your right.
Oh. These over. Oh, this one. For them on their left. Okay.
They say if you don't come into the sub after the storm ends, you will die. Well, that's not. What? No. Yeah, I would agree that on attack, I don't think I would bring 2 thorax pikes. Defense, I could definitely see it, but I think I would have stuck with one. The main thing is that the defenders have no pikes and they are down on the archer advantage. So I can see that bringing a pike army is not a terrible idea, just because the defenders don't have a lot they can do about it. Because all they have is Syrian archers. That's it. Everybody else has either slingers or skirmishers. So I don't know. It's we'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh, there went what 11 guys.
Yeah, no.
I like the Javi shots though.
Yeah, the problem.
He should have come in 2 units, 1 left, 1 right.
He's gonna get
And
Minecraft King, long time no see.
Instantly trade out the moment the first Javi volley.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they would immediately chew through the levy freemen and the slave infantry.
Boats, can you swing right just really quick?
That is smart. On the levy.
Now he's pulling the Italian swords off?
You guys see that Empress unit coming in to hit that levy from the back?
Look at the Carthage units getting off that tower.
Yeah.
The right side?
Yeah.
It's gonna have to run all the way down here.
Yep.
And it's Libyan infantry too. So I got that's one of his core infantry units.
Yeah. And it's gonna get stuck fighting.
Well, if he at least puts it on the edge to throw the javelins off first.
I mean, like, there's some really good instances for, like, coming into these spots, but he would have to,
shots from this one.
like, I could even see bringing a tortoise here.
Yeah, Empress is not shoving like he needs to.
He needs to hit that
Royal Peltis and a Royal Peltis.
I am impressed that they're actually supporting their armies, you know what I mean? A lot, you know, so many people leave so much. I mean, Egypt isn't. Oh, hey guys, do you see Galatia?
Yeah, Egypt's not.
Oh my god, look at Egypt, dude.
Yeah,
See Galatia? Oh, he's visible. His cavalry.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
I don't know what
it's
he's
not
going to
be
go
able to do
for.
anything. In fact, it's visible now.
Yeah.
It's drawing attention, but Egypt already had everything back here, so drawing attention is not helpful at all.
Yeah, but he's getting his units killed right now.
Yeah, slingers, Bane.
Now that's a fancy little. Came back down off.
Yeah, I mean, what I would probably do,
Yeah.
I would bring this guy over here, and I would bust through this wall, because then you expose the back area of the defense. And you could also even take your tower and put it right over here if you wanted
He's
to.
bringing up one unit at a time, it looks like. Finally.
I'm surprised they haven't engaged any elites here, because if this breaks, they get a clear shot.
Oh yeah, and there's nothing to stop him either.
Just bring that one unit up right there and you're good.
Trabrajan is a heavy skirm, so then he could... Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's not a bad idea.
You can have slingers right here. You can have archers right here shooting the backs of this.
Now, Masasley's adjusting now. He's got the slave infantry and a levy freeman holding here, and then a desert legionary and a Numidian light infantry here. But I'm guessing what he's... I don't know. He's gonna... So he's getting Javi shots into the Numidian lights, which isn't a bad idea.
Middle. Okay, no.
See, oh, he's going in with the cat.
Not gonna fit hundreds of thousands in a World War I submarine. I bet if you packed him as tight as a oh wait, Cav. Yep, he boxed it.
Yeah, it's gonna be... Yeah, just get out of there.
At this point, Egypt needs to shuffle everything up.
Yeah, I don't box up, just move.
Just move up.
Use the wall as your own defense. Like,
Is that a Italian cavalry?
Citizen.
No, it's a citizen.
Oh man. Ew.
I mean, it's not terrible to have one citizen just to...
Yeah, I don't mind it. Oh, look at the Javi waste from Egypt.
Yeah, that's...
All went into the side of the wall.
Artillery can kill this blob.
Where did that alley... Oh, he pulled it back?
Whoa, what's happening here?
That is not good.
That is terrible. Man, they better hold that.
It's got a... If you guys know anything about D&D, it's got a magical mansion spell on it.
Is he gonna box his own guy in?
Oh,
Where at?
no. He's gonna get stuck on the wall.
Oh my god.
Where are we looking at?
You better just attack that
on the right. Like,
Oh.
Just attack the Numidian. You got no staying power.
Gonna leave him with only one place to go.
He can't go down here.
Can't go down because he destroyed.
Oh.
Destroyed the tower.
It's gonna be a waste of a 780 gold unit. Yep.
That sucks.
You live and learn.
Live and learn. Yep.
I still hate the... Oh, wait, maybe...
He's gonna attack.
Yeah, he needs to.
Although, I'll be honest with you, I don't think he's even running because of the tower. I think he's running because of the slingers. No, no.
I think it's just glitching out. He should push up this archer unit right here. Yeah, okay, and break that because they're not holding.
Ooh, he's about to lose, guys. Libyan
I
infantry.
would definitely do.
Lost a couple there.
Yeah, he did.
About to lose a couple more.
He's about to lose a few more. Yeah.
Oh, he lost.
I was gonna say.
I know how tight you packed him.
He lost 30. Well, slinger fire too.
So, Desert Legionaries, Egypt is using formation attack.
Did the light cav die?
He pulled him back, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going back in.
I don't like the wave push.
Egypt's thorax swords are using formation attack. So, like, half his unit's not doing anything.
Yeah, he's resetting here. Like that right there, I would be calling pull through.
There's nothing there.
I mean, he's trying to fix it, but the unit was inside the other unit.
Wait, who?
Is it fighting?
Who's he fighting?
It was right here.
No, they're the same team.
Now. Oh.
Egypt and yeah. I was like, wait, what? Pull through! Pull through!
Side of another unit there.
Ref!
Awfully close.
So now the Libyan infantry is stuck fighting the, oh hey, Cav from Misaisley moving. I'm not particularly sure why, because it's visible, so like, you're not gonna get surprise.
Which side are they bringing it out from?
Carthage's side. I think I would have gone out the back gate by the keep.
Yeah, I would have joined up with the light cav, especially because these Numidian riders are swinging so far over here.
But I think you can get...
Oh, little does that poor Libyan infantry know he's about to...
Well, civilians in the sub say that the sub did have an end, but it felt like it kept going and going.
Yeah.
Wait, the Syrians are out of ammo?
And they're tanking shots.
Oh shit, they're... Whew! 205 kills already. Walls, I think.
Oh god.
Oh no, Carthage, don't! Carthage, no, you're wasting! Carthage and Epirus are now wasting on that Syrian.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Waste of ammo.
And the defenders still haven't pushed up.
I think so. Galatia's getting really good kills with his archers.
Literally, what was up here at the original.
Epirus needs to get in. Right
so Galatia's getting really good kills with his archers, but he's using so much of his ammo. They're gonna have nothing for the pikes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. The Galatia needed to hold his Syrians and have Boyai use his shorter range, cheaper archers for engagements.
Why is Misaisley going out against the Carthaginian cav? What?
It's it's skirmishers, I thought.
I know.
Well, yeah, we can just toss them backwards.
But yeah, like why where are you going? Why would you even go to that combat?
Run away.
I don't think he realizes that it's like 1.1k in cost. And,
yeah.
But I'm also just like, why would you even go into that combat? Why do you need to go out of this gate to go engage that cavalry? Why?
Yeah. Why would you even sally out on him if this arty's out and he's boxed
Now-
up? There's.
No,
He's gonna
Epirus
drop
is a
him
nice
that
shot. He's
gen.
in
See,
your-
that's good arty shots though.
he's in your right
Turn
flank.
around sandwich, Carthage. I would just turn around and sandwich that cav.
Ooh.
That was nice.
Yeah, I would charge this cav. It's not an expensive cav.
Charge from both sides.
Too much.
And you could just get it out of the way, but he's running away his gen because he's scared. This is some really good arty
I
shots.
would go
though.
straight to Epirus in this position with the cav. I would-
Where are you seeing already shots?
On Carthage.
You should
The guy's missing a bunch, but
Epirus is a nice. He's engaged.
Oh, the Bowie eye.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he just charged him.
How's
And the
Egypt
minions
doing?
should completely smack this.
Oh
yeah.
yeah, they're gonna win that fight.
How's Egypt doing? Are they still pushing him one by one?
Both these units are chasing.
Egypt is slowly moving his turtle.
Oh my god.
Oh, there's the
my
light versus. Oh, the
my
light
god,
horse
the
just
Libyans
got
might
caught.
Get to the slingers. They might get to the slingers.
Dude, they have
What
two
are they
units.
doing? Come on, go.
Carthage? Okay,
What?
I think his units.
Wait, is he running away?
No, his unit's bugging out. They sent units over to stop it, but they sent them.
The light
way
cab just got caught outside by
over
the
here.
citizen.
There's no.
Oh, did it?
Yep. The light cab was just walking.
The big brain play right there.
Yeah.
They're running out of units to hold here.
That center's not looking great. Why fire arrows?
They caught both the arty and the slingers. Right now, even if they lose this unit, it was still worth it.
Oh yeah.
There
Oh,
goes the
Oh, they're
slinger.
Oh,
moving
he's
stuff
got
now.
the order.
Take on
But
both of them.
Yeah.
It's too late.
Dude, that is.
At least
He has
get
his
one.
gen right here. He
Yes,
has.
save one.
They have so many units just sitting back not doing shit. to help
He's
out.
sacrificing one.
But for Carthage and them killing these slingers and this arty specifically, like he should be saving all of his ammo for when they march up right here
Oh,
and
yeah.
right here, because he could get perfect shots. But losing that arty right there and losing these slingers, or at least a
Not
good
losing
40,
it.
50 of them,
He didn't lose already.
Yeah, they lost.
he should. He's down to one man, so he can't actually shoot it anymore.
Oh, I thought it was more than one. I was
It's
so-
hiding inside the artillery.
He's hiding. Oh, God.
Now the question is, does he try to shuffle
I
over
would
to
not
the
move
tower?
on right
What is he doing? Which part, Bane?
Spear gen.
So you could see Carthage landed that tower that was over here.
Well, Carthage should.
He brought it up, landed on here, and Masacely ended up losing, or Boia lost his artillery, and Masacely lost a lot of slingers in the process.
I would say it was totally worth it because he killed the arty.
No, he has the slingers.
And I mean, that thing's still alive, but I mean, not for long.
It's one man. It can't shoot.
Oh,
It's dead now.
He's got to get off the wall. Like,
All right.
Epirus is starting to lose.
Epirus has nothing in.
Down the side wall street.
It's the least-
All of
I mean,
their
that
royal
might kill
pelters
them.
are back, which is the only unit they need to engage right there.
You could have broke through. so
Because now here's all these opportunities where Masacely and Bowie are going to be able to shoot him.
Well, at this point, if I was defenders, hold a huge I mean, if you have to pull back, which I wouldn't, but if they were, hold a huge point here with a bunch of units, because you have so many more than the attackers.
They have so much back in the back that hasn't even come close to being engaged. And in fact, they're pulling stuff back.
Because he didn't.
Yeah, they're pulling stuff back. I will say, thank God this has been actually a relatively smooth battle.
Yeah, not a lot of lag. I don't think there's been any like glitches or slows or anything.
Yeah, it's been really good. They're kicking ass right there. Didn't
It's
even get
levies.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
never
It's
mind.
exhausted levies, in fact.
Never mind.
Oh yeah, Bane, I have no idea. Like, look at this. Just look at the amount they lost just
For the levy
chasing
price,
that
they
thing
weren't
around.
chevroned, I'd say.
And then the Numidian skirmishers just annihilated him. You know, he's at only lost 8 men and killed all that.
Again, though,
Well, that's
trade,
nice.
it's
Some
an even
like
trade, or I
wonky
think it's a little in
moving
defenders.
bodies.
Because I think levies are
270.
270 and Freeman are 220.
But I mean, they are losing their head of steam over here. They're pushing hard down the center area, but I think the issue is going to be that they have nothing to break through here. They got the thorax swords. But here, like, Italian swords are losing.
He's pushing in.
They have a tiny unit Galatian swords. Thorax sword coming in against the Desert Legionaries.
Yeah, exactly, dude. The attackers are doing something well here.
I just don't see where the elites are. Like, why are you not chewing through these legionaries?
All held back.
Yeah, they're just
Like, Carthage is the closest. The noble fighters are the closest elite.
Well, Epirus still has all 4 of his royal peltas.
Way in the back.
Oh yeah.
Carthage's noble swords are sitting right there, where they could easily.
Get the pikes in.
Like,
he's getting the pikes in.
That's good. Just
a little late.
Now here's a good test here. So Epirus has a unit in combat.
Yeah,
Pikes are going in.
See?
Nope.
We're probably gonna have to call something.
I think they're glitching out here. I think he's trying to get him to set up before he.
Well, yeah, but the issue is he's got Epirus has a unit in the way.
Isn't that a rule?
I think he's trying to get it set up before.
There you go. Okay, Epirus pulled out.
Back now.
All right, so that was good. That was good.
It was a little glitchy, but I think that's because they're going through the tortoise.
I think that was just the pikes being the pikes. You know what I mean? But like Epirus pulled out when it went in, so they did good.
I don't think the pikes are focused.
I don't think the pikes are engaged.
Yeah, if I'm gonna say something, I'm holding that choke point to the right, and I'm
Yeah.
hitting him from the one side. So
Yep, kill box.
On him.
That's what I'd be doing.
He could just hold right here and right here, and right here.
Even your whole back up.
Right here.
Just kill box all of the pikes.
Yeah.
Soon, many civilians tried taking off the scuba gear, but when took off his helmet, he liquefied his entire body. What? What what is this, Smelly? Is this like a horror story?
Running away slaves.
Yay, slaves.
Painful.
And like, I also don't see why Epirus has one of his Cretan archers still sitting in the back either.
I think I would guess.
Like, they are not using their
So pikes are
archers.
re-engaging here.
So the 2 units of Epirus are gone. They're now the.
But he's moving up.
God,
Epirus is
I hate
Now, right
pikes,
there,
dude.
See,
Technically, this would be considered.
yeah, it's stacking on a tiny unit, so you're not stacking that much, but it's still breaking technically the rules. Another unit, he's engaged his melee, the same time of the pikes. And they're not gaining anything from
The
it.
first time he did it, would you guys call that
No, because Epirus disengaged his
He's
unit.
moving it- he's moving it
No,
back
he
now.
moved it. Okay.
So.
It was
Would talking to the admins here, would specifically you as a ref, if you were reffing, you have called this engagement that just happened? Not
I'm
this
literally in the
one
process of
broken.
typing a warning, just like, hey, Epirus, Carthage, careful of your pike arty crew.
I wouldn't, because he was already like in the process of like he realized that.
I mean, he was
if my
disengaging.
associate isn't gonna do it, if my associate isn't gonna pull his units back, then I have to pull mine back.
Yeah.
And then if it
I think it's your.
Well, I was just in the, like, because, like, I started in the process of writing it when he was still on top of it. You know what I
And
mean?
I think it was a miscommunication. Looking at it from my perspective, I think it's, hey, Epirus, I'm engaging my pikes. Epirus never pulled back.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna pull back. That's fine.
Well, Epirus is the one who sent his arty in after the pikes were already there.
Yeah. So I think the Artie would have been a stack, but
losing so many.
I don't think the first one. Was.
So, like, I'm looking at this corner and I'm like, man, the defenders have, like, nothing left. And then I turn around and I'm like, oh, there they are.
The defenders have everything left, dude.
See,
Balance of power is roughly even.
Yeah, honestly, I would even give it. I would say it's a tiny bit in error of the defender, but very, very, very little.
On a personal note, I think that you see this sort of turtle strap. I'm kind of concerned that this may end up as like a 30-minute turtle fest, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes, you know.
Yeah, and that is one thing we don't have any. We don't have anything accounted in the rules for this kind of thing. What?
Ooh, that's a pull through.
Where are we looking?
Unit bro did go through. This right here.
Yeah.
He got his.
That's definitely a warning for sure.
Yeah,
That's a hard
because
warning.
the unit wasn't broken when
Now he
most
gets
of this noble fighter was through.
Now he gets into the back.
Had he just moved it first off to the side and then just
Yeah,
went
had he
through
just
because there was a
formed
gap.
it right here, he could have walked right past.
Exactly.
Ellington, can you move Pedro?
Yeah, now he gets a
Or
flank.
Gibson,
I got it.
or Speds,
Yeah,
or somebody. Pedro.
I got it.
There we go. Thank you.
He's in. We got it.
Where'd that cab come from?
Hello.
Right through
Hey.
here. Good use of the
Right
cav.
there? Oh, okay.
Not necessary
just
because
saw
the nobles were there, but good use of them. I mean, at this point, range scout, swing here.
Oh, there's nothing there.
Golden.
I have a feeling that the tournaments for a lot of the early on battles will be like this, with a
It's
really
going to be
solid
rough.
defense.
It's going to be a little rough.
Until some of the
But that is the nice thing about the prelim round that we're going to have. Not all teams are going to be in the prelim round, which means it's not going to be 50 bazillion games all in one Saturday.
Yeah.
Ellington, did you guys
Goodbye,
talk
Galatian Legionary. What's
about
those noble things
and
again?
like
this is
Yeah, man, we had a big
waste here.
conversation with refs.
Are we gonna play later or not really?
I'd be done to play.
I think we will have time to get one in.
If we
Those
get it right
levies
after
chasing
this,
down that
I probably
legionary?
can. If not, I'm probably gonna have to trade out, and Pedro can take my spot.
Well, I mean, it was supposed to be you three playing.
Oh my god, the mercenary talents getting free chevrons.
Dude, oh my god, that's a huge micro spot.
Dude, say, are these Italians with it now?
I mean, 186 kills.
Free chevron. How many was that? Like 20?
They got a chevron.
Who's got 186 kills?
They got a chevron. They're probably worth it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they killed some legionaries from the last
They
one.
killed
I would say an mercenary Italian sword getting almost 200 kills. Well done.
watch that cab come and hit them. From
Oh, look at that.
Winning against it.
What is?
I mean, because the
river.
nobles are in game.
Where is this Thorax Swords unit? Oh, it's flag. Look at the Epirus cav.
Yeah, its flag is one dude right here. It's a single dude. The flag barrel. Wait up for me.
He's like.
Now, here's gonna be the interesting thing because here comes the elite spam. This is gonna be a lot of javies. This is so many
Kid
javelins.
goes right here and stop wasting ammo.
Just like get right behind him.
Is that okay? Is that a miss micro?
Where are we looking?
Or a flank?
Where?
Maybe.
We just don't know at this point, man.
Aegis Infantry's gonna get around by the way.
This is chaos.
Well, the center broke.
At this point, I am calling it. I'm gonna make the prediction that defenders win this simply because the attackers
Turtle?
only have elites left, and they used a lot of their ammo, especially Carthage used a lot of his ammo already. And defenders still have the slingers, and they have the high ground for it.
Does anybody have any healthy, cheaper units?
What, Ellington? You broke up.
Does anybody have any healthy, cheaper units? I see a 130 Italian sword for Epirus.
Oh,
and
the attackers.
so I'm almost wondering if what
Yeah,
I think because what would be interesting if you held on to like this guy and maybe one other cheap unit for later to come up on this keep again.
Yeah.
After you've pressed the point.
Legionary that was fighting.
What's that?
Well, let's go back in that legionary.
The one in the breach.
Yeah.
It's surrounded.
No, they.
Okay, it's
I think they just walk past right here, then some of the unit.
Yeah.
Some of the units attacking from the side.
This isn't
Oh,
good.
defenders are pushing out a little bit, which is what they need to do here. Attackers are just tanking it.
I like this position that they have.
Don't let the Royal Peltas get charged by the legionaries.
I mean,
happen.
I wouldn't
It's gonna
use
happen.
ammo if I was them. I guess that is probably the squishiest unit, though. Yeah, it probably is their squishiest unit. 75 armor, it's either that or sword followers.
Yeah.
I think what I'd be doing at this point, I'd be
I'm getting all my units out.
Thorax Sword and Royal Peltas. Set this up, say Galatian Legionaries, which way do you want to come from?
As the attackers, they need these Royal Peltas.
Oh.
I
I needed to adjust his formation. He's going too small into that engagement.
Yeah, those cohort. That is the cohort.
You know,
though.
weirder
They need to
ones?
get that 'cause of the
Is there
turrets,
such
but I guess
thing
they
as
have
weirder
their gen.
ones? See ya, Mango!
limb, and I'm gonna side with the attackers just to bring balance.
Devil's
I like
advocate.
for balance. It's
don't know, I think
definitely possible. It depends on how much ammo the defenders have left, because
Defenders need to
the
get their-
attackers still have all their.
The defenders have.
Now it looks like
ammo.
Egypt stopped using formation attack on his
Egypt still has
peltis.
ammo, and one of it looks like one of the Epirus units still has.
Look what's happening to his thorax swords. He put them in too small.
Possible for them.
They better like not make that salient that they have there. They're pushing up way too far.
This is really interesting. That they're. I mean, I guess it is noble fighters, so that's fair.
They're exhausted too, and they're. Oh.
Yeah, it's just a wasted noble fighter.
Yeah, they need
You
a
have a
gen.
gen right here, and you have another gen.
And they are not in a formation to take this either. Oh, look at the Celtic bows. Ugh.
Yeah, they got the stuff outside, no way in the back.
Okay, Epirus brought a warrior gen. I wouldn't have done that against these faction shops, but he did. But then he didn't use it at the walls.
Right.
I would have been aggressive with the gen.
What's the cav doing?
Cavs,
Why-
I think,
why-
just trying to catch stuff, and it's getting kills. I think it was trying to break this unit, maybe. But
Dang.
now it's stuck in melee.
Check that Egypt general for me, boys.
Yeah. He also brought second win, so.
That's 40 units there. Oh.
Oh, he's jamming the back of the Egyptian.
What is that?
I saw that. I
Coming
saw
up?
that.
Another
I'd be switching that Royal Peltis out for the Italian sword.
Italian swords coming to help.
He needs these
my
pikes
God.
engaged here, and he needs his nobles pushed up there.
Yeah, but I'm sorry, but I'm if I'm Egypt, I'm sacrificing the Italian sword to get my gen out of there. Just because you know how it is. Like you could have 160 men, you lose one, and oh, guess what? It's your gen. You know, regardless.
The thing is with this Royal Peltis is he didn't stretch it out properly again, so it's getting side flanked.
Yes.
Which is making
probably
it
has
lose that
formation
combat.
up too.
And I don't think he got the
Yeah,
charge
I
with him either.
On the left.
I mean, dude,
that
they should
Galatian
grab like all of these, go right here, and go right in here and right in.
Or save the cav for now. Like
They just gotta start counting legionaries.
wreaking
Oh,
havoc.
we got 5 left.
That Cav 243 kills.
Yeah, counting the
Well done.
and 2 chevrons. So the Cav got its
Yeah,
money's
well
worth,
done.
probably.
It's like he's still.
He's slingering the
I
Cav.
think the light.
Oh, jabby toss.
That archer can kill those slingers though.
Why is this Royal Peltis all by itself here, in the center,
If he uses
going
the
up
wall
the
right,
stairs?
They'll trade really well for the slingers, a lot better than it should.
I don't really see why Egypt put his Royal Peltis at 83 men and just left him in the front
He
there.
needs to pull back slightly.
Slingers are adjusting on the
like
wall.
this.
God, the death on the wall here.
Yeah,
From the unit that got up.
Cretins on the wall.
He kept this
that shot
tower.
up.
I mean, I think this is what this unit's gonna do.
It's an SCP that's a pinata that
Defenders
beats
aren't
kids.
quick
What?
About it. They could really get screwed. Like they have
That's
no melee infantry.
yes, that is definitely
And
weird.
This is clearly visible.
The Royal Peltis are doing good. The Gen 130 kills.
I like what Bowie is.
Got half
These
strength, though.
slingers can get some fire.
His gen is exhausted, dude. That is.
Oh, and the pikes are exposed. Yep, there he goes.
Oh, those slingers should do
Oh,
work.
that's a Royal Peltis gun there too. Ouch.
I just don't see why he has that Royal Peltis in the center completely by itself with no support.
And it's not fresh or anything,
Nope.
so it's not like it's
I
getting.
mean, do you see on the ground how many it lost outside of combat? There's a line of dead Royal Peltis bodies. What?
Like say they had their light cav that they sallied out in the beginning. Do you think it would have done anything here?
Modern Arc Project.
They probably could have done something
I mean, look
with
at
it.
those archers all the way in the back.
Yeah, I'd be coming around behind.
At least threaten it to draw attention and time away, because
Or, like,
again, the
set 'em
defenders
outside.
have 30 minutes of the attack.
Royal Peltis broke.
Noble fighter still chilling.
I believe so, yeah.
On the far left.
I don't know.
Far left gate.
They're
You
very
can set them
tired.
out there. They haven't even
And
tapped it.
even with the sword followers.
Now we're slinging face on into.
Why do you have one
Why would we do
archer?
that?
What is Epirus? One archer unit? What are you doing? What are you gonna do with one archer?
He's gonna kill them all.
So they do have a lot of art.
Egypt hasn't
They're
used
moving
any
them up
ammo.
one by one.
I mean, they should take this bridge. They can push.
I
that
still don't
here,
see
force them out here.
the Egyptian gen is down to 52 men.
Not worth it. I mean, it is a lot of kills. Like, it's decent kills, but it's not worth it because it's your gen, and they've been exhausted
Yeah.
through this entire combat, which means they could have gotten better kills.
Yeah, I don't see what's
A
going on.
casual second wind right here would make it worth it.
Why does it have to be casual? Why can't it be like, you know?
Dude, it doesn't need to be. Alright, a competitive second wind.
I
It's just
think
casual.
he lit on the archers. I think he needed to use them earlier. Those archers that he's moving there.
Look at winning decisively. That's just sad.
Oh, they're about to enter the mid-game skirmish phase.
I will say, here's a bad spot for the attackers because taking pikes here, have fun. Taking pikes here, have fun. Like,
Yeah.
stairs and pikes
All of
are not
these
good.
guys really need to shift their focus over to this attack. This attack, specifically pushing up this hill, really good because these archer towers, I believe, only start having range right here. And I mean, there's not really a good spot to attack up here. Don't get me wrong. But if you could take control of this,
Where are you looking? Oh yeah, I got it.
back
Hey,
here.
Egypt's general's gone.
I would at least. Oh, you're kidding me.
What does Egypt have yet left? Got thorax.
Pikes, which I mean, Egypt's morale and two of your best holding units are Egyptian.
Yeah, those 2 thorax pikes are gonna suffer from that now.
That's not gonna be fun.
Same with all those Cretans.
I wish
Okay.
they would move up their archers together.
He did push these Italian swordsmen up. They did make it up without being countered by anything.
Here's the thing I see. I notice. I look down. 27 minutes left. Okay.
Yep.
Attackers got to go.
Yep.
Like they are running out. I know it looks like a bunch of time, but with how much the defender, I guess the attackers don't quite know exactly how much the defenders have left, but still. What's this Jin doing? Oh, watch the keep. Heads
yeah,
up.
I know. I pointed out here. I'm wondering what he'll do with it. If he'll chase the slingers or go for the Celtics, or just.
I think
leave
he's
it
gonna
there.
go. I think he's gonna
I'd
go
go for
second
the
wind
Celtics,
the Italian sword.
Is he gonna put his chin on the wall?
He drew a.
No, I think he's just going to second wind. They don't see. They just saw that, by the
Why
way.
did these guys throw javies at? You guys saw that, right?
Who?
Yeah.
It looked like the mini noble infantry you were throwing javelins.
I was looking at the
Might have been a
Italian
visual glitch.
swords.
How is that Galatian unit going on the left side? Are they dead?
He drew too much attention by swinging his gen over here. He drew attention to fight.
Yeah.
It wasn't worth it.
Because he almost caught it, man.
He would have
They
caught something that
just
would've been
noticed.
incredibly good for the attackers.
Just getting those archers, man.
Yeah, they broke through. They broke through.
But now he's gonna lose that Italian.
Yep.
You were right, Buds. I concede.
Hey, I was hoping that you were right.
Far
Would
right,
have made
guys,
this
far
really
right.
spicy. Good battle.
I had to
But-
believe, man. Someone had to believe.
Somebody had to believe.
I believe I can fly.
Look at the right side. Look at the right side.
Carthage is. It doesn't look like everybody else's, dude. Carthage is pushing up all his nobles.
Oh,
He's
Cav
going in here,
engaging sword followers on the right across the
Yeah,
river.
that's what I was trying to tell you. Buds, on the far right. On the other side of the river.
You're not telling me that these Cretan archers are out of ammo with 94 kills.
Oh shit.
I mean, I
No
would've-
bueno.
That's a good move for the defenders. Bring this one up here. Go right here.
Yeah.
You know,
That's what
bring
I'm
this
saying
one
with
up
the
here
light
to
cab.
force this engagement here.
You could have had that light.
If I was Galatia, yeah, I agree. I would be wishing I had my Cav still.
Yeah, the light cab for Glacier probably wasn't. I mean, honestly, neither of their cab probably was worth it. I like the idea with it, but maybe a little bit longer on the waiting might have worked. I
The
don't
one
know,
I'm
maybe-
still trying to figure out is Masacely sending out his Cav. I just don't get why.
I wouldn't have made it visible. I would have put it like outside the gate, like on that back side, and just kept it there. So when they do push in, if they didn't.
This will be a favorable trade for the nobles, especially if you can get second wind.
It's only 119 of them.
Missing all of their archer shots here.
Melee combat even at the moment.
If you can get a second win in a battle rhythm and a headhunt all popped off at the right time.
And you know what? I would have this guy. I'd be swapping him.
Cycle charging?
Yeah. But those noble fighters have 38 charge bonus.
It's yeah. I mean, if you pop headhunt here, second wind.
Yep,
till
there
the
it
headhunt's
is.
out, I wouldn't cycle charge while headhunt's active.
No, no,
because
no,
some
no.
of the time the headhunt is working.
I just think like those noble fighters are already getting weak, so they're going to start falling. So if you cycle them with the Libyans, it helps.
They'll win against the cohort, but they're not gonna have much left after that, and they're losing a lot of pikes here.
Hey, how many kills does that archers have on the right?
Yeah, I just think the nobles are just going to take way too much damage in this
87, so they probably
by
have
themselves.
Ammo.
Oh yeah, I fell back on the right.
Are they? How's that glacier?
Boyai's pulled off here.
Oh, but those archers are wide.
Oh, it is Royal Peltis, okay.
The Italians are gone.
That's committing a Royal Peltis for them for a Thor
Yeah,
or
yeah.
for a sword follower.
And his archers are on this side too. Oh, he's shifting him over to hit
A
him.
lot of forces. A lot of Galatian legionaries, desert legionaries, the Galatian noble.
What's the pike at?
If I was Galatia, I think I probably would have brought the Cav Gen, but
If you what?
if I was Galatia, I probably would have brought the Cav Gen.
Yeah.
I don't know about the noblemen.
Noble infantry is good.
I think Boei should get his gen up here now.
It's not the best, but it definitely is good. But
Thorax swords with 275. I'll take that. I'll take Thorax swords with 150 kills, 275 kills. I'll take that.
Yeah, it's done well.
Oh no, not yet.
Let's see how he engaged these pikes.
Here's the archers. It's just a
Let's see how this
bad
pike works
place.
out if he pulls out the thorax. Or just wait.
I think
I wouldn't have did that.
It's probably gonna break before he pushes.
Alright, he's moving in now.
If I'm Bowie, I'm flanking. I'm disengaging.
Yeah, he's
and I'm
gonna.
going around.
He's just gonna wait for it to break. He's just gonna wait there.
He's kind of engaged right now. Sort of.
No, I don't think he technically.
I mean, look, like he's got guys fighting, but like he's not on the unit, so he is exposed.
I think he's yeah, he's not stacking.
All right, so there's the clear combat. Got a lot
I
of.
think they should both move out and try to get through the river on the right side. I mean, they can easily flank that.
Unfortunately, this angle that they're getting is a shield side shot.
Now they're using the rope test.
So he should swing this over here.
Yeah.
Instead of just charging it.
Face first.
And now he's throwing javelins into the back of
His own men, yeah.
It's actually getting the Royal Peltis out of the combat, so you don't have to worry about them.
Pike's
Is
disengaged.
that 2 units?
Oh, nice back shots.
Why would you recharge with the Glacian Sword?
Wouldn't be.
I don't know how they're losing this archer combat. Like, you have so many archers and you're losing to the Celtic bows. Like, kick them off. You know what I mean? Like, use your archers and get rid of them.
Face on into pikes here, which is interesting.
But he's winning.
He is winning. It's because the pikes are
Getting shot to hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, these pikes are gonna die with.
Don't bring pikes.
I think they're not breaking 60.
Pikes could work. This could have worked if they had done it differently.
They just used them very poorly.
They should have used them in the beginning when they're archers.
You have to take the archer advantage first.
They had the archer advantage and they had the elite advantage,
But
and
they
had
didn't.
the pike advantage. So you
But
have
they
to
didn't use it,
those
yeah.
three.
I think they should have used the pikes aggressive with the elites up in the front.
Like, when you have archer advantage, like a decisive archer advantage, there's no reason you should lose this pike battle. Like,
What's happening with those pikes? Like Egypt's
That's
pikes?
alright though.
they broke. They're gone.
No, Egypt's pikes is moving.
Oh, he's
down.
moving them in, yeah.
But he's charging.
But he's going for the archers.
And he's gonna send up another unit, so if it turns, he can charge it in the flank.
I like that.
There you go.
I mean, at this point, for the defenders,
nice
they
cav.
really should
That's
just
Carthage.
move everything
Nice
out
cav.
of the point.
See the cav on the left side, buds? Big charge about to happen.
Oh, yep.
It's a little late, but yeah, it will help.
I think I'm going.
Hit that unit right there. I'm going all the way around.
No, yeah, I don't know where you're going. I'd go this way. Yeah,
It's done relatively well.
got almost 300 kills. 250, 243.
He's gonna get more kills
I
here.
don't see why. You're gonna win that, so I don't really.
Yeah,
I'm gonna pull it all the way around.
Royal Peltis exhausted, by the way. Both of them.
Did he run through? Oh, that's.
Combat even now. He's exhausted.
He needs to engage. Stop getting shot and go.
Dude, those archers are wide open.
Royal Peltis are really
Glaciers-
weak to missiles.
Hey, buds.
Which is very interesting. I always find that interesting considering how most of their armor bonus is shield.
Yeah.
They should just engage archers.
So weak.
That charge.
Ugh, why are you getting charged? Don't let it happen.
I think it's just not microing over there right now.
Oh, never mind. What happened to Glacier's unit?
Cav's moving around far back.
Yeah.
He's a swarm.
I think the attackers just at this point
see
they don't really
here.
know. They don't have anything to go with. Like
They have archers.
now, Royal Peltis. Why are why as Masacely, why are you not laying into this Royal Peltis? There you are. There you
I'm
are.
running out.
Dude, why aren't you going
I'm going
right here, like mass
Touch level.
exodus?
Flank those pikes. Flank those pikes.
They're
It's a lot of
trolling
red.
so hard right now, though.
It's not necessary though.
I know.
At this point, it just prolongs the game.
End it. I mean, there's.
Look at what the attackers have left. It is almost all archers.
The attackers, yeah, they have a few units of melee infantry, but
Defenders
I mean,
have so much. Like,
It's really just the Royal Peltis, isn't it?
6 units of
One-
melee infantry left,
There's Royal Peltis and I think some
including
other-
one pike, so 5 with a pike.
Yeah, but pikes aren't
4
gonna
with
be
a
useful
pike.
in this situation now since
It's
there's
4 with a pike melee units left.
Yeah, that's no boy. Kaka.
Peltis.
This pike hiding in this little nook.
Yeah.
Bear in mind, those 116 kills on sword followers, a unit.
Who's
half
that?
their price. Not quite half their price, but pretty close to it.
If you would second win that fucking little Peltis,
Yeah, like that's
They
all.
would carve through them.
they'd be at like 100 men instead of 50, but it's awesome.
Well, and then he got charged. He got javied. Like he waited. Like
Yeah.
probably 30, 40 guys died
Yeah.
unnecessarily.
This is a odd setup by the pikes here.
just sitting in that little corner.
Yep. Just chilling like a millin.
Here we go. Galatia's coming out.
One unit.
I love the way archers
that's pretty much
run
all
when they
Galatians
charge. It's like a Naruto run.
Jen.
You get it, Gibson. I hear you chuckling.
Can someone drag Mexian? He asked me to drag him. Someone drag him in.
This battle was it was alright though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it ended up being okay.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep in mind, Mexi, I'm streaming.
Yeah, it's actually a battle. Some
It was alright.
They gave it the walls too easy. Like,
Yeah.
a little slow.
but
I just like the defenders still have stuff sitting there. They're just like, why? Just go. There goes the
There was
pikes.
mistakes on both sides, and there was good plays on both sides.
Yeah,
I think
I'm already in here.
at this point that
Oh wait, I'm listening to the stream. My bad.
the attackers saved too much.
I would agree. They were very passive with
So,
their main
in saving too
advantages.
much, they didn't have enough at the end.
They had a couple of very clear advantages that they didn't
And so did the
use.
defenders.
Why is it mistake
They did the same thing that most people do at the wall. Send one or two things up at a time.
Yeah.
Archer.
Oh god, the slow pike push into the archer fire.
Inside the city.
Oh, you're wasting ammo. What are you shooting? This poor Galatian legionary unit's like, run away!
don't do it. Don't push me.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. I'm gonna call. He's not gonna make to combat. 100 guys. 100.
Combat, he's gonna be in it for 15 seconds.
Yeah.
I'm calling he'll get into combat with 100 men.
That poor Galatian.
Where are you going? I think he's trying to get a Javi toss.
Hey, that's combat. That's combat right there.
Oh, Jesus, that Galatian Legion. Or the Desert Legionary, sorry.
Can they stop firing at the legionaries? They're dead. Jesus
Oh.
Christ.
Open your bro.
Poor legionary.
Oh.
Look how many sword followers and legionaries.
Stop shooting!
What I just don't get is like, they're using their archers now, when it's way too late.
Wait, what are they doing in the middle? Masacely needs to run out on those archers.
Yeah, Smelly that doesn't surprise me that there are many weird SCPs.
It's fine.
I know.
Oh, they turned around at the wrong time.
It's fine. It was a decent battle. I mean, I'm looking.
I'm just
on both
looking at.
sides.
I'm like waiting on
It
army losses
wasn't-
here.
It wasn't like one of them was incredibly close. Like one of them, I'm sorry.
I will say I
incredibly far
think the
apart from
game
other.
was
They both
much
have-
closer than it should have been.
They both have a decent amount.
Oh, the Gen! Bowie is Gen!
It's gonna get so many kills here. It's gonna get good kills too. Unexhausted sword.
Fresh.
Decisive.
They got charged from behind.
And two 2 losses.
I mean, it's basically one Royal Peltist. You know what I mean?
Yeah, once these guys fall, I think
There's
it's
one.
350 base morale.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
hang
going
on.
for a cool 1,000.
And
They are.
Masaisley's gonna go right here.
Carthage.
I mean,
Okay.
I thought he
should've.
was.
He's not.
It looked like he was going
Firing
to.
heavies.
He was going in
Yeah,
that
it's not like they're
direction.
shooting him.
Oh,
There
there's
we
the
go.
cab moving.
This one cab has done a lot of work for Carthage.
300
He's got his
now?
money's worth out of it. I would
Yeah,
say.
he's at 300
I
kills
wouldn't
now.
have brought a mercenary Numidian. Instead of a Numidian, he could have brought, I don't know.
There's
I
a
mean, it
cheaper
worked.
variant of it.
It worked,
Mercenary
though.
Numidian cavalry, which is 550.
300 kills.
I mean, even the quality, not necessarily the problem. I think just the skirmish cab in general. If he had brought a slinger,
Here comes the Galatian Legionary with Link.
I appreciate that the attackers have just decided that let's get this over with, and they're just attacking instead of drawing this out really long. They could have.
Yeah, it looked like he got through. Looked like.
Defenders,
Yeah,
this is
it
it
was-
for the defenders. Like they have pretty much everything in their spots.
Yeah, Masaisley was very passive.
I mean,
No, those
they-
those Royal Peltists
they
are
could
racking
kill
up
this
some
unit.
kills.
This could kill this unit. They could then surround this unit and kill it. This is
Two fresh
not
units.
unwinnable.
Yeah, I would say it's on this point.
Defender cavalry.
I appreciate your optimism, but
Yeah.
I just don't think they have enough to get like the surrounds and get the flanks that they're gonna need. The Royal Peltists are too beat up to take the brunt.
Right here.
They don't have
And
enough.
volleys right
You can
here.
already see. Yeah. With the factions that they're fighting, they do not have enough.
These are, and I've noticed that some of these players are people who need to learn to turn off formation attack. Because once again, like the Royal Peltist unit was not, like half of the unit wasn't doing anything. Because it was holding its formation.
And tortoises at
And now it's flanked. Like it'll end with some decent kills, but that was pretty close to a pull through right there.
Where?
The Galatian Legionary and the Royal Peltist in the center. I mean, you can see they're
Yeah, it
tangled
is.
together.
Yeah.
I think it was it a charge on both ends.
No, they've been locked in combat.
Who pulled through?
If you go onto my stream and rewind just a little bit, I was looking right at it.
Something here. Oh, with these nobles.
Ignores the slingers to his left.
Hey, these are more valuable.
Did the Royal Peltist break? Yeah.
You're gonna die for it.
Oh no, cavalry counter tactics, no.
Run away.
I'm honestly amazed that army losses aren't kicking in already.
I don't know.
It's about to.
Look at the Royal Peltist getting hit from behind.
There it goes.
Right through that unit.
This guy's about to die, and then this
That
guy
would have
dies.
been one warning for Galatia.
That Royal Peltist goes, and that's going to be it. He's getting hit from behind. Look at this.
Still holding, but yeah.
That Royal Peltist is standing, looking the wrong direction.
Both teams are relatively evenly matched in.
Gonna leave? D? Why? Stay! There it goes. I'm gonna call. Yeah, I'll call Carthage. I think they probably did the
really
the
well for
most.
The attackers, I would say he really.
Defenders, Galatia.
I didn't see enough of it, sad.
I think Bo, yeah, maybe.
All right, that's it.
I don't know for the defenders. I think they all did around the same.
Yeah.
Not backgrounds. Fuck. Just looking over some.
That was.
Game now.
Oh no.
Yes.
Okay, what were the kills?
So yeah, actually, Emperor's pulled it out. His Royal Peltist pulled it out. 150, 141, 155.
Again, though, were those the kills that they needed in the moment? Though?
No.
I mean, that's one unit in total.
99 kills on an archer.
Yeah, Royal Peltis is one sword follower, one sword follower, one sword follower.
Swords did.
You know what? Those Illyrian levies did real
Look
well.
at how Galatia did.
Sure. Ooh.
Oh my god, one kill.
Yeah, no.
That's
his
painful.
legionnaires, I think some of his legionnaires either he threw them in too early or they got
He
targeted.
got them caught out when he was retreating,
His
and they
Cav 0 kills.
Sword followers all did
It's a
good.
waste of a Lycav. Lycav is so nice because especially against these.
It got caught. He put it out and it was walking and he wasn't paying attention and the attackers hit
All
it.
those archers have low armor, so light cavalry, which is really fast.
Like
would
Egypt.
be really-
The historic swords are
Egypt,
really nice.
Egypt did decent with his thorax. Yeah.
All right.
Again, you gotta admit some of those were a lot cheaper
Yeah, his
units
pipes with
though.
0 kills though.
Levy Freeman.
Let's hop up.
All right. Sure. Well, I think they're talking about it right now.
Yeah.
I guess we can go into there if we want. I guess let's. I guess I can make a new lobby.
Hello.
GG guys. It was a lot of fun to watch.
It was a lot closer than I was expecting. I was quite surprised by the army comps of the opposition.
Yeah, they had some interesting tools at their disposal.
Yep.
Not necessarily rosters that I've gone for myself, but just
Yeah.
what they were doing with what they had. So
Right.
fair play to them.
It definitely could have been interesting. You know, the big downside to y'all's like faction choices was, you know, lack of elites and lack of archers. So that was something that could have played in. You know, archer superiority for the attackers. But you know,
that was one thing we said ourselves as soon as we loaded in. I just turned to the rest of the team and went, shit. They've got all top archers.
Yeah. It was that was definitely interesting.
It was like, fuck it, we can do this. We can do this.
All right, so I believe my team is going to be hopping in. Buds, Dave, and Pedro.
Yeah, we can do it.
And then I guess we just like, is there either of you that would particularly want to play specifically, or?
Have to go, so that was
Okay.
my only game I could fit in today.
Okay. Well, hey, thanks so much for coming. You're good. I do. I kind of want to do this again. Probably again this week. So, I think it went well. Yeah. So if you guys want to, what's up?
I can play a third game, but my baby's getting fussy, so I gotta feed her and whatnot.
And you're on Battle Anthem's team?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I could do a game later, but
Yeah, unfortunately, I only got one time for the one more. I guess is there anyone who could?
battle,
What's up?
if you want to see if Honores can get on, then he can take my spot.
Yeah, I think he's about it. I'll give him drop him a message.
I'll post up a new game.
Pizza on too?
No, pizza's at work.
Pedro, Ellington, Dave.
Alright.
All right, game's up again.
Later.
Alright, no,
Hey,
so
GG.
I'll catch you guys later. GG.
Yeah, thanks. Yep, good game, guys.
See you guys.
All right, the game's up now. Now that Dave, you're in, I will hop out.
So what's going on?
We just need one more for the other team. Battle Anthem's looking for one more.
Who are they versing?
It's going to be Buds, Dave, and Pedro. Oh, shit. Both games are still... Okay, good.
Oh man. That means you'll have a spectator open.
Spets, were you wanting to get in? Is that what you said?
No, I'm not. Maybe spectator, but I'm not looking.
Yeah, that's what I meant, like, was to spectate. Or who was
Yeah.
it who was talking about spectating? Was it you, or...
I briefly mentioned it, but
Okay, because I think we'll have one more open. Probably just too many people. Yeah. There's probably just too many people.
I'm getting failing to join as well.
Dave,
Probably just rehost before the thing glitches out or something.
Dave, just rehost one.
Shit.
What's going on now?
Yeah, go ahead, Dave.
Oh, hey.
Max 5 cav, 4 pikes. Land battle.
That sounds fun.
Wait, are you guys in a different game? No.
No, Dave, can you host one?
Oh, I was in the game that you...
Yeah, but everybody's having troubles getting in.
Everybody, so we're asking you. you specifically to rehost.
I just got me.
And make sure to open a spectator for me. 2 of them, please.
Game's up. Game name. Passwords 1, 2, 3.
I probably need to close the ROM and open it again.
Possibly, I'll try joining here.
No, I cannot even like leave
There,
the
I'm
whole
in.
What
lobby.
did you say the password was?
Oh
Pedro?
shit! Damn it.
1, 2, 3, 5.
The normal password. I'll be back.
Yeah.
They actually joined regularly. So Spets, what were your thoughts on? Oh, he's muted. Never mind.
I might have to head out here. So.
All right. Thanks for coming, man.
Oh, I was eating. I figured.
No, you're good.
If Gloom is shooting, then my team will have to drop because we've only got 2.
Oh no. Shoot. Guess unless Mexi won.
Deviantic in there.
Yeah, Deviantic is also here. I mean, if you wanted to have somebody join in.
Oh, wait, what? Oh, go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, like, if Battle Anthem wanted, maybe Deviantic could jump in. Hey, we'll see you later, Corn. Deviantic.
Yes?
Did you want to play?
I mean, if I'm wanted, maybe. Okay.
That's not... Or it's either you or Mexi, if Mexi wanted to.
Yeah, I'll come play. Nice, man.
Yeah, I'll come play.
Are you cool with that Battle Anthem?
It turns out that I'm the only one with my team available. The other guy is now playing Final Fantasy instead.
Okay. Well,
so
shit.
I'll just watch. It's all good.
Yeah. I don't know if we're gonna have another one though.
We have Deviantic, Mexi, Spets is probably gonna spectate. I can see if I can find another person. We do like
Trying to see if
is
there's anybody on the
Pickup game.
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
Beast
Hey,
is
there's a lot of
in
people in the earlier.
Beast is in my channel.
Yeah.
Or Liquid.
I mean, if Axe's team wants to get on, that's fine, but I probably shouldn't.
Beast is playing Mountain Blade. I could ask Poopy. He's online on Steam.
Yeah, message Poopy. Message Poopy.
Yeah, so I streamed it in our chat because Ulfa wanted to see it from our point of view.
Okay.
And I was quite surprised by how many people jumped in to have a look.
Yeah. It was good. Yeah. Quite a bit of people came in. More people in the chat than I thought was going to be, but it's fine.
Yeah,
it's fine.
So every time, like, literally the entire time I was streaming, as soon as one person dropped, another person came in. I was like, Jesus, how many of you were trying to watch us?
A lot.
Next time you try to host this Ellington, try to, I don't know, maybe have them like join the team chat. Well, like the rule session again, and then let's see how many teams we can get separate teams in team chats. And then if Gibson or Charlie's on or whoever, they can set multiple games going at once, and you can run just everybody swapping teams after a game. So if team 1 and team 2 fought, then next time it could be team 4 against team 1 and team 2
Something like that.
So what happened to the idea of like changing the team numbers to team names so that each team has actually got their own chat?
I didn't know that was a thing.
Surely it'd be easier from an admin point of view to be able to see what teams are there.
Yeah, I didn't even know. Is that like something that was brought up already, or?
Well, I don't know if it's been brought up officially, but it's been spoken about briefly on the Hunger Wars server.
Gotcha. I mean, I can bring it up. I mean, it's not a bad idea while games are going, changing the name just so you know for sure. It's not a bad idea.
Because yeah, you just said yourself, we could literally just do it as a temporary thing per game, so you know, like, hello.
Hey, Dave, did Poopy respond?
Oh, I thought you said.
No, you.
Well, I thought I heard you say. Well,
Does he even have this Discord? I don't know.
I think he does. Let me.
I mean, I can go to sleep again.
No.
No.
We need you.
I mean, no.
You're not leaving.
I got around 20 minutes. If we're gonna start by then, I'll do it.
Today, buds.
Hmm?
Are you playing League today?
Tonight, yes. After I get off and come back on, I'll play them.
Have stuff
I was
tonight,
playing
Dave.
Valorant
Or,
with a buddy of mine, and oh, dude, I hate the game. I love it, and yet I hate it.
we have things tonight, but don't forget.
Oh shoot, dude, that's at 8. Ay. Never mind. Okay, so really late, Pedro, like 11, 10. I'll be playing like.
It's fine. It's fine. If I go sleep now, I have like 4 hours of sleep.
True.
But you're
I'm
not
messaging
Now that I remember
Liquid.
the thing is at 8, I better get off now.
I'm messaging
Right,
Liquid as well.
Let's see what Poopa Man says.
See what he says. If he says yes, I'll stick. If not, I gotta go.
I really wish to have the team game going, but
I mean,
Yeah.
2.
Next time we'll just have to get in first here.
Says I can't. I have to do a project. Don't leave. Don't leave.
I've gotta go, Dave.
Don't. The 20 minutes.
I forgot about D&D session at 8.
Yeah, we have time.
I have around an hour of stuff I gotta do before the session.
I have specifically around 1 hour of stuff.
1 exact hour that's coming up.
Bullshit.
I could commit to a game, or I could be productive with it.
Don't be productive. Productive, whatever.
An awful person.
No, I do think that's probably going to be. Wednesday, I think we should do it again.
Yeah.
Have our team go up
I would appreciate
for
that.
game
I might
1.
be able to get my team.
Please.
But probably about the same time, about 3:30 Central. So about the same time as what it came out today.
what time is it for you now?
It is 5:43 p.m.
6:43. The correct time, Ellington, is 6:43.
No, Eastern doesn't count.
6:42.
Eastern sucks.
You guys should not mix me up because I'll get confused.
Okay, so
For me, it is
Central Time, which is
5:43.
Ellington.
Because for one of you it's 6 hours, and for the other.
You know what? I'm sorry that our country is so big and awesome that we have to have 4 different time zones, unlike
That
you.
was something really weird that I found about Europe, is going through all of Europe was
And
only like 3
changing
time
like
zones.
2s. Yeah.
The entire thing of Europe, and I was like, oh my
Well, that's
goodness.
because the entire thing of Europe can fit within
this
the
size.
United States.
But look, at least my time zone starts at 0.
Wait, what time is it for you, Pedro?
It's the real time.
What time?
Quarter to midnight.
No, I think what he's saying is that like they go, a lot of European countries go by like what we consider military time.
Oh, yeah,
So
you as well.
100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, so on and so forth.
Ellington, you still need one more.
It's 1800.
No, I think we're gonna call it Liquid. We are gonna, huh?
I said okay.
I think we're gonna do it again on Wednesday. So because I've basically come to the decision that if Apollo's not gonna do it, then I'm gonna do it. So I even offered. I asked him, I was like, hey, do you want to this week? Do you want to do some streams Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or something? Do some skirmish stuff, and
yeah,
he never responded. So.
I would suggest you post it now.
All right, guys. I am going to go and end it today. Unfortunately, I've got some stuff coming up tonight, and we. I just don't have a whole lot of time, and we don't have any teams on right now. But I think we're going to do this again on Wednesday. Some more skirmishes, like what we just did. So make sure to come back. It'll be 3:30 Central time.